Hey, we thought we would take the Real Monica Adams podcast mobile. We're going to do a lot of this, some bonus content. Why are we doing this? We're in De Pere, by the way. Why am I outside of a Pretzel Boys? Because today is National Pretzel Day. Michelle Harmon is behind the videography for me today. Thank you, Michelle. She's going to help me out today. We are going to run around to what you think has some of the best pretzels in our area. St. Louis, Missouri, Illinois side. Pretzel Boys got a lot of attention, didn't they, Michelle?
Yes, they did.
All right,
I got a lot of recommendations.
Have you had Pretzel Boys?
I have been here before.
Oh, I have never had this. We're going to find out how long they've been here. We're going to go inside. It's a twisted experience. I do want to hear from you. Who do you think has the best pretzels? This is one of them in De Pere. They actually have multiple locations, don't they? I think so.
3.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, this is the Real Monica Adams podcast, and we're coming to you today because today, do you know, is National Pretzel Day?
No, yes, I do.
Oh, you did know. He should know.
know.
How long have you been here?
I've been here 3 months now.
What's your name?
David.
And who are you working with behind you here?
I'm working with Reggie and Haley.
Reggie, and what's the last name?
Haley is the girl, and Reggie's the...
Haley and Reggie. How long have you been here?
About 6 years.
6 years? How long has this location been here?
We've been here since 2011.
2011? Where have I been? I've never had one of your pretzels.
Yeah, it's all right. You know, it's a good location. We have 3. This is one of the most popular locations. We're kind of small though. But,
Look at this behind you. We're actually seeing this be done as it rolls off. Is there an art to doing the twist?
There is. I mean, Reggie knows a lot more than I do. He's pretty good at it, but
What's the art in the twist, Reggie?
Lots and lots of practice. Yeah, took me about 3 months to finally just get that flick of the wrist.
What's the most popular?
Honestly, we have a lot of people get the pretzel pups and cheddar brats.
What? The pup is the hot dog?
It's like a hot dog, yeah, and we wrap it in fresh string, which is like raw pretzel dough, and then we bake it in the oven for about 6-7 minutes.
Look at Reggie over here.
It's like shwip.
What? You're a pro. You a show off?
Yeah, a little bit. I am a little bit of a show off.
Wow, that's incredible.
Now they also make them into really cool shapes and numbers.
Yeah, look at
stuff.
this. So when we want to, if we forget what year it is, they come into work and they know. Do you do a lot of like birthdays and events?
We do, actually. We have a lot of people come in for birthdays. We have coming up Mother's Day.
Oh, don't forget moms.
Yeah,
Moms like pretzel.
We have
yes.
Mom's Hearts, and we also do the St. Louis Cardinal logo.
You need to
Love
do
that.
Cardinals. You need to do Battlehawks. You need to do St. Louis City SC.
Yeah, we got to do all of it. We have a lot of fans, so we got to do, you know, a lot of what they want.
You know, when it comes to events, just don't always think. There's Haley, by the way. Oh, she's doing the heavy lifting back here.
Yeah.
Look at loading it all up. Haley, how long have you been here?
About 3 years.
3 years. And what do you love about Pretzel Boys?
Good crew to work with.
Yeah, I love. You guys are also friendly. Who wouldn't love to come in and see this? Can you do it as good as him?
Probably not as good, but
I thought you were going to say probably better. Awesome. So again, that's a good point. Mother's Day. Don't just think of bakery, pastry items, things like that. Michelle's going to show the pups.
Okay.
You even have Sazitza.
We do.
Cajun chicken. I have never seen that in a pretzel.
Yeah, it's an interesting one. I've never heard of it either until I started working here.
So maybe that's what's unique about Pretzel Boys.
Yeah, we do lots of pretzel meats. We also do corned beef.
Corned beef.
And
Oh, wow.
sometimes we do brisket.
Wow.
That's twice a year. So people come in, they get brisket or corned beef on St. Patrick's Day.
Okay.
So
Or you can just do the little bites, because sometimes little bites are enough. And then you've got just the regular ones that you saw that Reggie was twisting back here. Cheddar brats. This is incredible. We're going to do a little taste test. I've never had one. And then, of course, you have
That's really
probably
why I'm
like,
here.
what, the mustards and the cheeses?
we do. Yeah, we have 3 mustards, regular, honey, and spicy. And then cheese, we have cheddar, jalapeno, and American.
Oh, my God. Okay, it's time to eat. It's lunchtime. We need this. Thank you, by the way.
Yeah, you're welcome. What was your name again?
Monica.
Monica.
The real Monica
The
Adams.
real Monica Adams.
There
I
we
like
go.
that. I like that.
Pretzel Boys in De Pere. We're going to do these taste tests. We're going to find out who do you think has the best pretzel in Missouri and Illinois.
Peekaboo. This bag is screaming hot. They made us some fresh ones.
Oh, it smells like a brewery.
Tasty.
Yes.
You are, my dear.
It's piping hot.
See, it's a good friend.
Can you
I'm
see
letting
that?
her taste it first.
Yeah.
It is. It's like,
This is a good point I asked.
it's got the little steam waves.
What's your favorite part of a pretzel?
The knot.
Yes. Who doesn't love a nut?
Mm.
I think a true test of friendship and your relationship is if somebody will give up the nut.
Okay.
I love the crunch.
So, yeah, it is a nice crunch on the outside, but it's not like chewy where you gotta like gnaw it off,
Look at
you
that
know?
steam.
Center is nice and fluffy.
Can you see this piping hot steam coming off?
Just the right amount of salt.
This is really fun. Carb day. I feel like I have to
So-
go run a marathon.
I like them hot.
Some like it hot.
I like it hot.
Always. Oh, good crunch. Sorry, Mom. You're not supposed to talk when you're eating. You should eat it hot. Good crunch. Very soft in the middle. Pretzel Boys.
Pretzel Boys.
Way to go.
Thumbs up.
2 of them. Woo! On to Auntie Anne's. This is fun. All right, next stop, Auntie Anne's, West County Center. Let's go get some pretzels. Woohoo!
More pretzels.
All right, here we go. Second stop on this National Pretzel Day, Auntie Anne's. And why? Because you weighed in and said, this is one of your favorites. We're gonna see just why it tops the list of some of the favorites on the Missouri and the Illinois side. Let's go. All right, second stop. We went to Pretzel Boys, now we're at Auntie Anne's. I'm just gonna come in here. Can I talk with you guys real quick?
Yeah, of course.
What's your name?
My name's Isla.
Anne?
Selma.
Is this Mama?
Yes, this is Mom. Yes.
Who's Mom?
Melissa.
Okay, we're at Auntie Anne's and we're finding out why St. Louis, Missouri, Illinois all thinks they're so good. Why Auntie Anne's?
I love Auntie Anne's. It reminds me of my childhood, just growing up. You know, I just would always get it as a little
yesterday,
kid.
You're young.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just love
butterness,
pretzels. Yeah,
just something that we always do every time we'd come to the mall growing up with our mom, or whether it was our mom or her mom or grandma. It was always like one of our first stops, first or last stops. It was mandatory, and you just can't get any better than Auntie Anne's.
Family tradition. Mom, were you introduced by your moms as well?
I don't actually remember. I think I was introduced to it by my daughters because they wanted it, so we would just get it. Yeah.
Wait, I hear a little accent. Where are you from?
For Bosnia.
Bosnia. I love it. We'll step forward a little bit, because it's a very popular line right now. What do you have in the bag?
We were actually going to get mini dogs, but they don't have them yet, so we just got, what is this called?
the normal,
Just
like,
the
pretzel
normal
nuggets.
Pretzel nuggets.
Did you ever try, and I don't know, they don't carry it anymore. They used to have a jalapeno pretzel. Did you ever have?
Yes.
What happened to the jalapeno pretzel, Auntie Anne's?
I would love.
Oh, you haven't?
No,
You did?
I remember little when you would always grab it. Yes, always, always.
So your favorite, if you could have your choice of whatever, is it always Auntie Anne's?
Always Auntie Anne's.
Always Auntie Anne's.
Always Auntie Anne's.
Wow, they need that for a commercial. Always Auntie Anne's. Thank you so much. Enjoy your Auntie Anne's.
Thank you so much.
All right, there you go. St. Louis, Missouri, Illinois, you love your Auntie Anne's. All right, here we go. Auntie Anne's. We're going to find out why you think they're so good. And if you're working here, why would you want to work here so much? I don't want to startle you, but we're doing the Real Monica Adams podcast. What's your name?
My name's Rob.
Rob.
Operations manager here in St. Louis.
How are you? So,
I'm great. How about you?
I'm fantastic. You're going to be slammed today. Do you know why?
Yeah, it's National Pretzel Day, and we're excited and ready to roll it out.
Yeah, you're going to have thousands of pretzels probably. Why do you think Missouri and Illinois loves Auntie Anne's so much?
Well, I know that we started in 1988. We have more than 1,700 locations worldwide. We always celebrate National Pretzel Day, April 26th. We're always excited to see new and young and old guests come and see us. If you can't make it into the mall, you can actually do a $12 order online or bigger with DoorDash, and you can actually get it delivered to you, so that way you don't have to miss out on the National Pretzel Day.
Yeah, National Pretzel Day, and we're finding out which one is the best. You've got a special offer today I think I have read about.
Yes, so you can get a free in-app on purchase cinnamon sugar pretzel or a salted pretzel or non-salted pretzel.
What's your favorite?
I like them all, actually. That's why I got this little belly going on here.
Good answer.
You know what? How long have you been with Auntie Anne's?
I've been with Auntie Anne's a year, but the reason we're the best pretzel is because we've been doing this for more than 30 years. Our team members mix, twist, bake, golden brown perfection all day long.
There is an art in the flip, isn't there?
Yes, there is.
Can you teach that in like a handful of seconds?
Sure, we can show you over here. Barb's really good at it. She's actually one of my assistant managers here. We can show you how to make a pretzel from start to finish.
You gotta get a picture of Barb. Look at Barb. Look at that smile.
Barb.
Can I ask, the jalapeno pretzel that you used to have, how long has it been gone? Or are you ever bring it back for something special?
We're hoping they bring it back for a limited time item, but as of right now, we don't have any word on when it's coming back.
All right, let's bring the jalapeno pretzel back. All right, let's go over and see the flip.
Okay. This is actually a great spot for the kids to come and watch you do your thing.
Yes. Barb, how long have you been flipping?
Since July.
Since July. Is there an art in it?
No, not. It's easy.
So when you were first taught, how long did it take you to perfect it?
About a month.
About a month, see? I can't be taught in a few seconds. All right, we're watching the mastery right here.
We always weigh first.
Never too much. Maybe this is the secret behind Auntie Anne's. You don't have too much dough in there. What do you think is the best thing about an Auntie Anne's pretzel, Barb?
The flavor.
The flavor. Why is it so different from any other pretzel that's out there?
The butter they use.
The butter. See, that's what we're talking about. Oh, look at that. And the flip. And it's gorgeous. There it is.
Look at that.
Okay, what do you think? If someone's a really, really great friend of yours, what part of the pretzel do they give you?
What part of the pretzel? The biggest part.
Oh, the biggest part. Rob, what do you think? If someone's really a dear friend of yours, or they are a good husband, wife, partner, whatever, what do you think they will give up in the pretzel? Oh, they would buy you your own. All right. My answer is the knot. The greatest part of a pretzel, I think, is the knot. All right, for everybody who's coming out for National Pretzel Day, any last words you want to tell them about getting your pretzel?
Don't be late.
Don't be late. Yep, and take advantage of that incredible offer that they have. Auntie Anne's, all right, we're running around. We're finding out, where do you think the best pretzel is on the Missouri and the Illinois side? This is only stop 2. We got a lot of pretzels to eat. Time to eat again. Woo! We are going to be full after all this. Auntie Anne's has been one of your favorites. We're going to see why. I'll tell you what, I used to love their jalapeno. It's not jalapeno. Just to be fair, we're doing everybody's apples to apples. Everybody's just original. We're going to try to do all the twist or the nuggets if they don't have a twist. But I just love the smell of an Auntie Anne's pretzel.
You could smell it when you walk to the mall, too. It's like they pump it into the air system.
It's so different, so good. You do need napkins though, see, because see that grease on my hand? As long as you don't mind that. There's just a difference to it. You can even buy kits where you can make your own. I can't do that little twist. Can you do a twist, Michelle?
Oh, sure.
You're twisty?
I got mad skills.
You got twisty skills?
Yes.
All right. I love this. This is one of my favorites. I'm not going to say what my favorite is yet.
Oh, you're going to get me?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think?
Less doughy.
That's what I think I like about it.
It's more dense. But yeah, it's got that buttery grease on it that makes it glistening with calories.
The best part of a pretzel is right there. I'm going to give you my knot.
Yeah.
Aww.
You're so sweet. You love me.
All right,
Yeah, these
stop
are great.
2. We've got a lot to do, so don't eat too much. You're going to be really full.
I can't help.
National Pretzel Day. Yummy. Any good woman brings their man a pretzel. But I'm also going to get this one to my mom. It's a J for Jackie, or it's a saxophone. What do you think? This is The Real Monica Adams. All right, we're going to go on to 3 more places, but as I mentioned on the show yesterday, let's go pick up my mom. We're going to go to Pretzel Pretzel, Pretzeria, and we're going to end at Gus's Pretzels, where my mom introduced me to pretzels when I was just a little girl. I think I'm going to change too. You've heard of meat sweats, hot flashes? I'm getting the pretzel sweats. I'm going to go change, pick my mom up. We'll be back. Are you excited?
I am excited.
It's time to eat pretzels, Mom. Let's get some pretzels in us. There's Michelle. I got Mama.
Hi, guys. Oh, you picked up a hitchhiker.
I did. She's the one that introduced me to pretzels. so I thought it was only fitting.
All right.
Hi there.
Hi, Mama Jackie.
I picked up Mom for stop 3. Michelle and I have already had some pretzels. Mom, prepare to be very, very full today. We're taking in a lot of carbs. Hopefully you're okay with that. Mama Jackie, it's the 3 amigos. Michelle, me, and Mom. And we're going into, how do we say this? What do we think? Pretzetera, is it, what do you think, Mom?
I think it's Pretzetera.
Pretzetera, oh, I see,
Because
dot,
they
dot, dot.
do so much more
Okay.
than just pretzels.
Pretzetera, a twisted tradition from Mama's Kitchen. This is off Lynn Ferry in the South County area. It is a hidden gem that some people told us about. So let's go try it out.
Let's try it out.
Apple pie, cookies, brownies, and cheesecake.
Oh
What
my.
is it? Oh my. Hello. Oh, isn't this a cute little place? This is adorable. I'm so glad that our viewers told us all about this place. Love this. We're going to ask. What's this? How do you say all this stuff? What is the, how do you pronounce the name?
Pretzetera?
Pretzetera, and how do you say this?
That's right.
That's a Pretzelachi.
Pretzelachi. What's your name?
I'm Dan.
Dan, I'm Monica.
Hi, Monica.
Jackie. Michelle behind the camera.
Hello.
So for National Pretzel Day, we're running around and finding out who has the best pretzels in our area. How long have you been around?
We moved here in 2021 and we opened a year ago at the beginning of the front.
Oh, wow.
We've been doing wholesale, but then we moved into retail when we renovated the front.
You right? Okay, perfect. So what is the biggest thing that people ask for when they come in?
The nuggets, the cookies, and the pretzel dogs are extremely popular too.
Oh, and you have a spicy salsiccia?
We do. We see Italian sausages and yeah, those are the Brussels. It's not up there, but it's right here actually. We have a barbecue pulled pork pretzelachi, which is kind of like a kolache, but it's stuffed with pulled pork.
I love
So we
kolaches.
grew up with kolaches.
Yeah.
Love it.
That's the background. So we brought her along today because not only did she introduce me to pretzels when I was a little kid down by the brewery at Gus's, which we're going to be running by, of course, but kolaches is in your family.
That's in my family. I used to make
This is
them
a place
with my
for you.
mom all the time. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Pretzelachi?
Pretzelachi.
I'll know how to say it before we leave here. Okay,
We should
so
get a
how
pretzel.
busy do you think you're going to be for National Pretzel Day?
Probably very busy.
Like how many think you'll make in a day?
I can't. I know that the last time we had a busy day like that, we made about 200 pounds worth of pretzels. Wow.
And how many people do you have on staff here?
4.
You need some volunteers to help today? We'll come in the back and help.
Wouldn't turn it down.
All right, well, I can't wait to try this, and I want to thank you, because, again, not only are you giving us the topics for the podcast, but you're letting us to know about these hidden little gems of where we can try, and there you go. Pretzetera a little bit?
Pretzetera, like et
Pretzetera.
Pretzetera, like etc.
I told you, I'll say it right when I leave here. Oh, how do you say it, Mom?
Pretzetera.
Very good.
Good girl.
She's got it. Let's go eat some pretzels.
Pretzelachi.
What's your name?
Joe.
Joe. Is it Joe? What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? What's his name?
George.
And who are you?
Dale, is their dad.
So I have viewers that told us about this little hidden gem here I didn't even know was here. Why is this your favorite spot for a pretzel?
I haven't tried it yet, and I've been driving by, so.
Oh, we're all trying it for the first time. Did people tell you to come by, or you just saw it on your
I've
drive?
seen it, yeah.
Let's do this together then. What are you going to order?
Just a regular pretzel.
Just the classic twist?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. What are they going to get little nuggets because they're little nuggets?
Yeah.
You're going to get little nuggets because you're a nugget. All right, it's time to eat pretzels, right? Are you excited?
Yes.
Yes, and let's go pretzels.
Let's go.
All right, let's eat some pretzels. Okay, you ready to eat?
Yes.
Yeah, are you starving? We didn't really eat much today.
We didn't eat much.
This is the classic twist, Mom, so I know you're jumping in on our third location. So Michelle and I have been doing taste tests. Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
Wow, I think for our presentation, this might be one of my favorites so far.
It looks
By the
like one
way-
big knot.
Yeah, so see?
Like
I
just
said, don't you agree that when you really have a great relationship with friends, mom, daughter, whoever, spouse, that you give them the middle, or at least share it? Oh, you know, she doesn't want to give up the nut. By the way, see this? That's Courtney, who I understand made up a lot of the recipes. Dan, who we talked to, that's his wife. Courtney, sorry we missed you. but I can see there's a lot of love that went into this. So he's doing a good job. You ready to taste? We'll let you have the first taste. We need I'm gonna get napkins.
Oh, I have.
That's okay. I'll get them.
There they are.
She's going for the nut.
Right there, yeah.
Going in for the kill. Don't say what you think so far. I'm gonna give some of this to Michelle.
Oh, thank you.
Look at that. It's very buttery.
Ooh.
Yeah. Tell me what you think.
Very good. Like it.
So what are you tasting it? Is it a lot of dough? Is it crisp? Michelle?
Thank you very much. Oh, wait, look, she's not giving me the whole piece. She's making me tear it off.
And then you take part of it and
Have some more.
Mmm.
Wow. Courtney. Mmm. That's impressive.
Bravo. Mmm.
She's going for the nut.
It's
And look at you.
it's got some nice
Dippage.
it's got some nice density to it.
All right, I'm going in for the nut.
And the outside is not crispy, but it's got a nice texture.
This might be one of the best nut bills.
The flavor is really good.
She says you can't talk while you're eating. Oh, are you kidding me? Michelle? Taste the nut.
Taste the nut. Yes.
She loves me.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Very good. I like it.
So my mom, you're gonna have to play catch up. We did buy some from the other locations. We'll let you try those. And then mom will weigh in with us of what we think is the best pretzel in St. Louis. It'll be interesting to see what everybody else has been weighing in over the last couple of days.
Oh, yes.
You ready to eat some more?
Little by little.
All right, let's do this.
All right, Dan is rolling out some hot dogs. Look at that.
There's an art in the roll, isn't there? Sure is. Oh wow, that's cool.
That, isn't it cute?
Come on, look at that.
So cute.
He's not going to give us the secret family recipe though.
No. I don't think his wife would
Dan,
let
thank
him.
you and Courtney for letting us invade your space.
Thanks for coming.
I appreciate it. This was unbelievable. I'm not going to say yet what my favorite is, but wink, wink, this is pretty darn amazing. Thank you again.
Thank you so much.
All right,
Appreciate
we'll get
it.
out of your space. All right, I'm not saying what my favorite is yet, but holy cow. We're going to keep going. Got a little bit left in this belly. Pretzel Pretzel, South County, and then of course we're going to wrap up at the Time Tradition Gus's. So let's go. All right, woo! Getting full here, Michelle. Mom just joined the pretzel gang. She just jumped on the train. And wow, we are coming off a really, really good one that I think is a hidden gem. Pretzetera on Lynn Ferry, South County. I know how to say it now, by the way. Now we're going to Pretzel Pretzel, one of your favorites. We'll see how good they are compared to the rest. Let's go inside. Pretzel Pretzel. All right, I have never been in one, so first of all, see, this is very popular. The bratwurst, zizza, hot dogs, nuggets. Look at this. It even looks different. All right, we're going around to all of your favorite pretzel places for National Pretzel Day. We're going to find out just how great this is. First, we're going to find out who this is. What's your name? Maddie. Monica. We're doing a Real Monica Adams podcast for National Pretzel Day and finding out where the best pretzel is in the Missouri and the Illinois side. And a lot of people say that you have it. We're going to find out. We're going to eat. Okay, time to taste. I know you're not full yet. We're getting pretty full. But here we are, and they're getting full. Look at this. Pretzel Pretzel is definitely a busy spot. This one looks different from the rest that we've been doing. So it's not the signature little twist, but it's a twist. It's their version of a twist. And we are going to do our little taste test. That looks like their nuggets, by the way. Yes. It's almost a perfect tear. All right, Mom. Michelle. Michelle always gets the knot.
I do, because
Lucky dog.
everyone loves me.
Here we go. Cheers. She didn't wait.
It's good. It's got a
Good, Joey.
very doughy texture.
It's got that crispier outside.
Nice amount of salt.
We learned a lot from
Nice amount of salt.
Pretzetera about Bavarian pretzels, manufactured from the machines, hand loved with the rolling, etc. behind it.
I've been seeing here ever since when they were over on Gravel at the original location.
So do you think it compares to anything else in St. Louis?
No, not actually. And since the highway's messed up, it's a lot harder to get down to Gus's. So it's an option.
Very true.
It's an option that you have.
And how many times have you been here? Can you count?
Well, this location, not as much, but see the one on 21's closed.
That's what we just found out.
So they're redoing that.
Okay.
But basically, I've followed them wherever they've been since they've opened.
Oh, fantastic. So do you just get the traditional one, or what do you get?
Today we're doing lunch, so we're getting the brat and the hot dog.
Oh, fantastic. What's your name, by the way?
Chris.
And are you in the area?
Yeah, South County.
All right. So we have been tasting pretzels around town for National Pretzel Day. We'll let you know later this afternoon what we think is the best. Thank you so much.
Great, thank you.
Thanks, Chris.
Let's talk to Maddie. Maddie, National Pretzel Day. You're going to be slammed. We just saw you. That was just the beginning, isn't it?
Yeah, we're usually really busy today. It's like crazy.
How long have you worked here?
Since August 2021.
So you've been through a National Pretzel Day before.
Yeah, I've been through all of them. It's crazy these days.
How many pretzels do you think you would make in a day on National Pretzel Day?
So we have like our racks, and they have a whole 20 boards on them. So we'd probably fill up like all the racks. So a lot.
Pretzel. What do you want them to think if they've never come in here? What's the mindset you want them to come in with and leave with?
That these are really, really good pretzels. They like look appetizing, and they are very appetizing.
All right, try it out yourself. And by the way, we've seen some signs that you can have your own custom-shaped pretzel. We've even seen one with Darth Vader's face on it. Find the one that can work for you, and don't forget about Mother's Day coming up as well. You can get a pretzel for Mom. Are you full yet?
I'm getting there.
Okay, Michelle, I need a little break from eating. Can you drive us down?
Yes.
We're going to Gus's, where you introduced me to pretzels when I was that little, and we're going to talk about the history. For any of you that grew up in St. Louis back in the, well, you're from the 30s, from the 70s, almost 40s, there's a tradition that a lot of the new kids don't know about. We're going to talk about that, and we're going to have that as our final stop on this National Pretzel Day. Well, my lady, aren't you a sweetie?
Yes.
We're going to reminisce.
We're going to reminisce. Yes, this is first place ever. Fantastic pretzels.
That's right. We are at Gus's Pretzels. You knew we had to end here. And we're going to take a trip down memory lane. We're going to take Michelle along with us because Michelle did not grow up here. She grew up in New Hampshire, but her mother actually has been in town and has actually had this. But you've never, this is what's interesting. You've never had Gus's Pretzels inside, right?
No.
You've only bought them off of a street?
Off of the elderly man on Jameson. He used to sell them on the street corner. And
All right, I don't want you to get hit. Come here, this way, this way, this way. Come here. We're going to walk, though. Before we go in to get some, we're going to walk around to the outside. Michelle, join us, because this is where the reminiscing is. Yes, absolutely. Everybody's coming to Gus. They're still talking. He's talking about how good the pretzels are. All right, come on, Mama. So my mom actually grew up in South City, just down the street, right?
Just down the street. Yeah, down the street. Went to school down the street more so.
Yeah? All right. We're going to go where everyone used to go. So what did you used to take us around here to go pick up frozen pretzels, right?
Yeah, you could do that also. But we would buy fresh pretzels, and then I'd also have
Keep coming.
one because it's down around.
Okay, look. Stop here for a second. See what this says, everybody? For those of you that have never been to Gus's, 1920. So you want to talk about the original and the smell down here. It's very fitting because not only you're getting that smell off of Gus's Pretzels, but right here behind us, the famous Anheuser-Busch, and the smell of the yeast and everything that goes into making the beer. So the alley used to be back here, right?
This is it.
Okay, Mom, take me back here. Take me back to me being a child. Well, I don't think you're going to be able to get it, or maybe it's the back of where they used to, or where they're making it. They're going to probably say, what are you doing back here, ladies? Oh, it was probably right here. Okay, stop here. So, come here, Michelle. Right here is where we used to go as a kid. And we got fresh pretzels here and frozen, correct? See, my memory didn't serve me right. I don't remember the fresh. I remember you getting the bags of frozen.
Yeah, and then we'd make them at home later. Yeah.
So back then, did they have just twisted or did they have the long ones and twisted?
Twisted and, the longs. Just,
Okay. And so back then we used to say which one was better. For me, it was always the twisted ones, not the long ones.
Yeah.
You agree with that?
Because you want the knot.
The knot, exactly. So this is so cool. This is probably the back part now, but this is where we used to go as we wrap up National Pretzel Day. Here you go, a free pretzel for each customer, salted or unsalted, all day while supplies last. So you don't have much time left. You better get in here if you didn't get a chance yet. And some bacon cheddar brats, G&W they've teamed up with. Come on, you can just smell it. Oh, look at Michelle. Isn't this incredible?
Oh, very cool.
Right? There's so much tradition to this place. We're going to get a background, little behind the scenes. There we go. Look at this. Behind the scenes, Michelle. This is going to bring me back to my youth. So much history here. Look at all that goes into making one of the best pretzels ever. Look at all this back. St. Louis Business Journal, the Globe Democrat. The history, we're going to find out how this all started. Here's the family. Look at Gus. But they use Budweiser yeast, we understand. The original proprietor of Gus's Pretzel Shop died at the age of 94. I don't know what year this was.
So they make 2,500 pretzels a day.
That was back then. Who knows how many they make now?
We'll find out.
All right, we're going to find out. So many stories about the family that went into this. Are you excited?
I am very excited.
There we go. Let's go. Okay, we have our bag of goodies. We are going to do the twist. I wish it was piping hot. You want to do the twist? Come on, Chubby Checker. I would like to taste the knot.
Chubby after all these pretzels.
No kidding. Michelle, you've never had one that's warm. Unfortunately, these aren't. But this is really what we all have been used to over the years.
Yeah.
Like you buy them in a paper bag on the street corner. Now they've been replaced with like Pretzel and Pretzel Boys. Cheers. Cheers to old times, good times. Brings back memories of being a kid. I don't want you to get run over. This would be good with the beer. Yeah. We have any beer?
You know I got beer.
Thanks for listening to the Real Monica Adams podcast. What do you think? It reminds you of growing up?
They're definitely more dense than any of the others we've had.
You know, it's not a lot of dough, right? You don't taste a lot of the doughy aspect.
Right.
It's just tried and true. Everyone, if I had to say the biggest percentage of people, they all said Gus,
Yes.
hands down Gus's. Well, come on, 103 years old I think is what they are.
They're doing something right.
You know what? Are you okay? Can we go back inside? I want to see if Gus will give us a little behind the scenes before we wrap up and we talk about how incredible this day has been. I am full. Are you full?
I'm sure he's really busy, but maybe he'll take time
Well,
for us.
maybe he will. For the real Monica Adams, the real Jackie Adams, the real Michelle Harmon, I bet you he will. Let's go inside and we'll wrap things up. And by the way, again, thank you for entertaining us throughout this entire day. It's been a lot of fun. Thank you for your suggestions. All right, so we just got the pretzel.
Hi,
Yes!
great to see you.
How
Thanks
are
for coming
you?
in.
Monica, nice
Yeah,
to
nice
meet
to
you.
see you.
So I have been here in this unbelievable location since I was this little, when we used to be able to go around the back in the alley.
Yeah.
So that's the unbelievable tradition that many people don't know about, right?
Absolutely, yeah. So the way to get in the shop many years ago was to go through the gangway. So it's always part of people's memories. So they remember the slam of the storm door, the screen door going. So you go down the hallway, which was painted blue, and right to your left was an old bathroom that didn't have a sink in it or anything. But then you'd stand right there, and the person would be twisting pretzels, and they would take your order. Take your money, not wash their hands most of the time, and then they would actually continue making pretzels, fill your order. So there a lot of people come in with those memories of going down the gangway. So they, I remember it as a kid too. So absolutely, my sister and I would come and wait on people. We had like a little box underneath a shelf, and we would wait on people. And my dad always made the the prices easy for us to make change, like fives, tens, and stuff. So it was just easy for everybody to make change.
They had a sweatshop going on back
That's
here.
right. That's right. I'm just waiting. My oldest just turned 7, and we're gonna bring her in. Yeah, we're gonna bring her in here. I actually have a nephew that just turned 14, so that's actually the legal age, and as long as you have a worker's permit, so we start them early.
Absolutely.
And I've got great memories of being here with my dad at a young age.
Well, we've been all over Missouri and Illinois by a lot of people that have been watching and saying, you got to go here, you got to go here. This one has the best. So many, of course, said Gus's. We're talking 103 years.
103 years. Yeah, that's one of the biggest compliments of being part of those lists that people say, hey, when you're in St. Louis, you need to stop by Ted Drew's, you need to go to Emo's, you need to go to G&W Sausage, I love being a part of those lists because those are the places I like to visit.
Right, yeah.
Fitz's Root Beer is another one that we were part of that list, and I really I appreciate it, and I'm humbled by it because I love all those places on those lists, and sometimes I don't think we stack up, but it's one of those things that I love those brands and I love those companies, and just to be part of those lists are fun. So
it is. So on National Pretzel Day, how many pretzels will you move?
I think we'll probably make, I would say we're going to make 8,000 today.
Oh my God!
I know we already have right now on order probably about 4,000. So we're going to be giving away a pretzel to each customer that comes in. No purchase necessary. So we're going to come in and give a free pretzel to everybody and then have fun there. So.
Okay, so as a kid, when I was growing up, I don't know if my brother said sticks or if they agreed with me, but to me it was always a twist. So what's your favorite?
I like the pretzel end. Because it's easier. It's not as easy to keep track of what you eat. So if you just eat an end, 20 of them throughout the day, you don't even know how many pretzels you've eaten. So if you eat one pretzel, you can keep track of it. But with the end, it's like the perfect time is like probably 10 minutes after they come out of the oven. They have this like shine to them, and I know exactly when I eat them. So I've probably eaten 6 or 8 pretzels today, but in my head, I only ate one end.
The calories don't add up that way.
No. So yeah.
How many people on a National Pretzel Day will help with those 8,000 pretzels?
Right now, let's see. We've got, who's all coming? Everyone's coming in. My mom's coming in. My dad's coming in. I'd say we probably have about 12, 15. We do pretzels for the grocery stores here. So we're Craig's crating these up so we can get them in the freezer, and then we'll bag them up and send them to the grocery stores. And then
so these are what a lot of people call nuggets, but you call them ends.
I call them ends. Yep, okay. Yep. So this is the ones you can eat, and you don't really keep track of what you eat.
Are
so that's my favorite. I'm not sure. I'll have to see. Let me grab.
To be fair, they have to be warm. Otherwise, that's not fair.
They're not okay.
I wouldn't eat one right now. If you're going to buy these and they're not piping hot, how long should we put them in the microwave? And is there anything special to do?
I would just say throw them in the microwave for about 30 seconds or so is all you need to do.
Okay. So Michelle says we should spritz it with a little water and put it like a towel around it.
Yeah, you could do that as well. I mean,
you don't have to.
I don't usually do that. It's too much work. I don't have that kind of time.
Exactly. Okay, so to keep the twist and doing all that she's doing, do you have to do any type of a workout for this?
No, it's just here every day. It's just the grind.
You have good shoulders because of the hard pretzel work.
That's right.
You have a huge pretzel here in the back. Look at that one.
Pretzel, the pool toy.
The pool toy, absolutely.
Yeah, there you go.
So for those that have been saying, I really like Pretzel Boy, I like Pretzel Pretzel, I like this place, I like that place, you're the original. So everyone else was able to copy their own version from your family's tradition, right? The highest form of a compliment, the highest flattery is the compliment from people copying, right?
Well, I would say so. The competition's great. They all put out a great product. So, everyone has their own thing, and everyone's doing a great job. So, St. Louis pretzel game is really strong.
Yeah, absolutely. And what's the best if you're going to dip? What do you think? Is it mustard or cheese?
Honey mustard.
Honey mustard.
Honey mustard. You got to go with the honey mustard.
Yes. And then what beer?
Oh boy. What am I'm a big fan of the of the Urban Chestnut Zwickel right now. Oh. I go with the Zwickel with the beer, but I'm a big when the Oktoberfest come out. I try them all. Okay. Everyone puts a great Oktoberfest out. So.
It goes hand in hand.
Yeah.
A beer in one hand, a pretzel in the other. Thank you so much.
Thanks for your time. I appreciate it. Great seeing you.
We know you're busy. You got a bunch of pretzels to fill in here. So again, National Pretzel Day. They can just come in and get a free pretzel.
Free pretzel. They don't have to buy anything. Just come in. We're making pretzels all day. My dad will be here. Gus Jr. My mom. So come say hi to them. They don't really pop in as much, but we need all hands on deck. So come say hi to Gus Jr. and he makes sure we're doing it right. So he's just got to check in.
They're on their way in. See them. It has been so much fun. I hope you've enjoyed us running around town, finding the best pretzel for you. Mom, thanks for joining us. Michelle, thanks for all the hard work. Get your pretzel, enjoy the day, and after we try them all, I will let you know who we think has the best pretzel. You have to figure it out yourself. So enjoy National Pretzel Day. Thank you so much. And don't forget, Monday through Friday, 7 a.m., it's the Real Monica Adams podcast. Thanks so much for tuning in.